You know, the real problem with being blind is that you're blind, you know? The real challenge of not seeing where you're lacking is that you don't see it. And so Jesus uses this language that is, one might think, harsh. But it is necessary because they're blind. And so he's going to hold in front of them with these images and woe to you and blind Pharisee and this plunder inside of you, to try to get their attention and call them into a place of transformation. After I read this reading this morning, I really did. I thought, where am I blind? I'm going to need God's help to know where I'm blind because I'm blind. And this is where really striving for self-knowledge and holiness and prayer and silence and fasting and all of those things, they're absolutely necessary, but not to be seen or to be heard about, but to do. And this is kind of fundamentally necessary. Did I say necessary? Fundamentally necessary for a mature spiritual life. To hunger and thirst for that knowledge that the scribes and the Pharisees, the Herodians and the others who would ultimately crucify Jesus had become blind to. I want to talk for a few minutes maybe, about St. Monica. I have worked a lot. Today's the Feast of St. Monica. And that first reading today from Sirach sung the praises of a worthy wife. And St. Monica was married to a pagan man, and she had two sons, St. Augustine, and I don't know the other son's name, but nonetheless, she prayed all her life for their conversions. Whenever I work Cursillo, which I have done many, many times, especially a women's Cursillo, always one of the tables is St. Monica. Always, some table, because there always some mom there praying for her children, and so they have a devotion to St. Monica. And so St. Monica prayed all her life for her husband's conversion, and he did ultimately convert, and for her son's conversion. And then in St. Augustine's Confessions, which is one of those books that every single human being should read. It is profound, it's deep, it's introspective, it's challenging, it's good. But we learn about St. Monica in St. Augustine's Confessions. He speaks about his mother's prayer for him, his affection for his mother, and then ultimately when he's converted and he becomes a priest and a bishop, she's like, what else do I have to live for? All that I have ever wanted has come. And then shortly thereafter, she gets sick. And one of her sons, not Augustine, the other son, says, well, let's hope you stay well long enough to go back to our home country and be buried there. And what was her response to that? Who cares where I'm buried? I care nothing about anything in this world. All I want is for you to remember me at the altar when I'm gone. And so today we pray for that detachment from the things of the world, and our prayers for ourselves and the people that we love, and that we would not be blind.